Hello guys, welcome back to another feedback video. Today we are gonna give some feedback to Wong, Javy Wong. So let's get to it. Before that, let me know where you're from and whether you watched his mock test or not. So let's get to it.
All right, so could you please tell me your full name?
My name is Wong.
All right. Is it Wong or do you have any surname or anything?
My full name is Javy Wong, but a lot of people just call me Wong.
So in part one or even before the test, when they ask for your name, they ask for your full name most of the time. So give your name as in your passport, full name. Okay, don't simply say, you can call me this. Okay, first say my full name is this person. Let's say my full name is John Smith. And you can call me John, more like that. Okay.
Okay, Wong. Where are you
Yeah.
from?
I'm from China. I'm from south part of China, coastal city, and as well province.
That could have been made better. So first of all, it's better to talk about one place, then the district or the province, and then the country. This is also fine. You can, if you want, you can go like this. Well, I'm from China. Actually, I'm from a city called Shenzhen. I think that is how it is pronounced. Um, so he's from Shenzhen, I think. I'm not sure about the spelling. Yes, Shenzhen. Okay, so this is the place he was talking about. I guess so. Yeah. So you can say, well, I'm from China. I'm from Shenzhen, which is blah blah blah. Then you can explain, right? You can talk about it. So that is better instead of saying I'm from China, this province. Because whenever you give an address, you will say your apartment number, otherwise house number, then street, then the city or the town, then the district or the province, then country. That is how you give your address, right? Similarly, give the answer. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, can you tell me about your hometown?
Well, my hometown is a capital city of my province. It is a stunning place.
Province. Did you say it? Or let's listen to it again.
All right, can you tell me about your hometown?
Well, my hometown is a capital city of
Is that sound? Is the capital city? You won't say is a capital city. Is the capital city is better.
my province. It is a stunning place.
It is a stunning place. I like his lexical resource.
And it has a lot of trees and flowers on the both side of the road. The road.
Hmm.
Reputation, why two times the road, the road. No need. I already understood.
Okay, fine. Now let's talk about work or study. So, do you work or study?
Sorry.
I think I kind of sound low here. Maybe it's because I took the mock test at like 10:50 p.m. at night. So I was tired. Yeah, that must be the reason. Anyhow,
I got it. And currently, I do both. I can say that. On the one hand, I'm studying in the third year of uni.
in the beginning, what did I say?
Hmm.
I got it. And currently,
In country? What do you mean by that? In country? Hmm. You can say on the contrary or in contrast if you meant that. Well, simply say I do both.
do both.
I do both. Start with I do both. I don't think that what you said is not clear for me, at least. So you don't need to mention that. Okay.
I can say that. On the one hand, I'm studying in the third year of university. Apart from that, I do an internship for a Singapore company, which is marketing.
Okay,
Okay, good. He could have mentioned like what he studies, but fine, fine. I can ask.
that's great. So, what do you study?
I'm majoring in accounting. Yeah, just this subject. But to be honest, I'm not really obsessed with learning this subject because it's extremely challenging and demanding.
Good language, good language. I like it. Yeah.
Why do you think it's challenging?
Because all of things that related to accounting is about tons of numbers and a lot of things that you need to think it in logically. So I'm not good at doing mathematics, and calculate the numbers.
Sometimes he got little struggle. Otherwise, it's good.
Okay. So do you like your studies more or your work?
Uh, well, compared to these two things, I will say study. Even though I'm not keen on studying my main subject, but in my university life, in my study life, I still have a lot of free time. I can spend my quality time to do plenty of things that I really keen on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here he is explaining everything in detail. So that is what I like about his answers. Literally every answer got detail. Good.
Okay, fine. Is there something you would like to change about your studies?
Mm, well, definitely. If I have opportunity to change my study, I will say I will definitely change my major. Nowadays, my major is accounting.
He doesn't like it at all. I mean, he kind of hates it. Anyhow,
But I will change. I will shift into language. I will say I'm really keen on learning language.
Okay,
Prefer
so which,
English.
okay, so especially English. So why do you like English so much?
As you know, the English is an international language. Apart
Mm-hmm.
from that, uh, from my perspective, when I speaking English or when I speaking English with someone, whether by myself or speaking with someone, I feel confident. I feel extremely confident. It
Mm-hmm.
gives me a lot of energy.
good answer, good answer.
Great, great, great. All right. So now let's talk about your daily routine. So what is your
Okay.
typical day like?
Well, in my university, every day I just wake up at um, 8.
In my university, so at first that made me, even right now, I felt like he's living or residing in his university. So here you could have made it a bit more clear. So you can say, well, I reside in the university campus, so blah blah blah. So maybe you could have given more detail, otherwise it's okay, good.
8 a.m. and then I head to my classroom to study until evening. I would say, yeah, because every day we are full of curriculums, so I don't have a lot of free time.
Good answer.
Mhm.
Maybe you could have mentioned how you wind up your day, but a little bit more detail about that, but it's good, it's fine. And I think I got a cold. I'm not really sure.
Okay, even though you don't get a lot of free time, what do you usually do during your free time?
Mm, when I have spare time, I will say that
He's paraphrasing well. He's trying to use synonyms instead of saying free time. Normally, students will go with free time only. So here he used hair time. So that is what you also should do.
I will hang out with my friend or I will get in touch with some of my mates that I have a long time that I never contact with them. And
Mm-hmm.
additionally, I will spend quality time with my family. Because you know that family is top priority things for me.
Mm-hmm.
Good answer. I like it.
Okay, do you usually plan your day in advance?
No, I'm not. I'm a pretty laid back person. I have to say.
Laid back means he's the more like chill dude. He doesn't stress on things. He just, you know, relaxes and plans it. That is the meaning.
that I don't have this idea and I don't have this I don't have these thoughts on
So here, this repetition is kind of annoying me. Otherwise, it's okay.
my mind because it is quite overwhelming for me. I need to think a lot of things in advance. Uh, yeah, before next day.
Hmm. So how do you balance your work, study, and even free time?
As I mentioned, during daytime, I have plenty of classes. So
Classes, I think the pronunciation can be a bit better. So when you say classes, class, that class, maybe work on it.
when it comes to evening, I mean from like 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. In this time, I'm totally free, so I will spend my quality time on working. Yeah, I just use LinkedIn or Instagram for working.
That kind of sounds odd or not so clear, but wait for it.
You use it for walking.
Yeah, LinkedIn or Instagram.
It sounded like LinkedIn. It's LinkedIn. LinkedIn.
Because I need
Hmm.
to find
You can say while walking, I use LinkedIn. This is also fine. It's clear.
customers and clients.
Okay, cool.
And yes, I got a runny nose. It's been a while since I got it. Maybe a few months. Sometimes it happens.
All right, thank you, Wong. Your part one is over.
So part one is over so far. Okay, answers, good answers. I like it. Answers are detailed. His lexical resource is pretty good. Let's move on to part two. I'm gonna skip to part two. So
So this is your cue.
this is the cue card I gave and describe a job you would like to have in the future. So let's go to the answer.
Is sales.
Can you start speaking now?
Okay, well, I'm going to talk about this job that I want to do in the future is a salesperson.
Is salesperson is of a salesperson or a job is being a salesperson. That is much better.
To be honest, I have been doing this job, this position for
I have been doing this job, this position. You don't need to repeat this position, this job for.
um, 6 months, I can say that. So nowadays, I'm a sales person as well. So if you want to become a salesperson, you need to have tremendous great communication skills.
Tremendous great. I know you learned it from Donald Trump, but it's not so common. I haven't heard tremendous great. You can say tremendously great, but tremendous great, it's not grammatically correct. It's grammatically awkward. So you can use tremendously great. That is better. Otherwise, use one. Great or tremendous. Otherwise, tremendously great.
This is integral thing for you, and additionally, you are able to speak
With some words, he's struggling to pronounce it, but it's clear.
2 or 3 languages at least.
Language, then he corrected. Now about self-correction, of course, you can do self-correction while speaking for the IELTS speaking test, but make sure that you don't self-correct literally all the time. 1 or 2 times, that's absolutely fine.
You need to be a bilingual speaker because sometimes you not only need to interact with the locals, but also need to interact with some people who come from other countries. So the reason why I like to do this job is first of all, I can make a lot of money on selling product or service.
Selling, pronunciation.
Um, in addition, I will also know a lot of people that who comes from around the world. As you know that if you want to be a salesperson, you need to communicate with a lot of people. So last but not least, in the process of selling products, you can also improve your
This language is pretty good here. In the process of this and that, you must have already observed.
personal skills. And so this is interesting
Don't repeat like this, most interesting.
aspect of this job for me. And just like
Aspect means more like part.
if you are those kind of people who is not liking to talk a lot, but if you choose become a sales,
Choose to become a sales. Huh? What does that mean? Choose to become a sales. Choose to become a sales guy or a salesman, salesperson, or choose to go into sales. That is the correct way to say it.
and you have to talk a lot. You have to talk a lot in working occasion, and you have to talk a lot.
Okay, thank you so
Talk.
Yeah,
much.
Part two was good. Not a lot of issues. In between, he had some repetition. Okay, then he did use good words, good language. Then his answer is organized. Good.
Can I ask you one or two questions regarding this?
okay.
All right. So, do you think it is difficult to become a salesperson?
Yeah, I think it's extremely difficult to become a salesperson, especially for me. When I was a kid, I didn't like to talk a lot, and I didn't like to interact with people as well. But nowadays,
Instead of and, he could have used maybe. I didn't like to talk a lot, nor did I. So little grammar structure will come. Otherwise, okay, this is also good. Normal.
since I have been speaking and practicing English for 1 year,
Practicing, work on the pronunciation. You said practicing, right?
Practicing.
That was loud. Okay.
and I didn't like to interact with people as well. But nowadays, since I have been speaking and practicing English
Practice. So practicing, it's practicing, right?
for 1 year, and nowadays I become more open and I like to interact with other people.
Mm-hmm.
Good answer.
Have you talked to anyone who works in this field or this job?
Yes, definitely. I remember him vividly, and he's
I remember him vividly. Vividly means clearly, with clarity, right? That's what I'm talking about. Good language, I like it.
a humble person, and
He is describing the person really well. Normally, some students jump straight to the person's name, but he is giving detail. Good, I like it.
he's my
In between, like with that, flow of ideas, he got some issues. Maybe words also.
Indian boss. In my last job, my boss was an
When
Indian.
I heard Indian boss, I was kind of surprised. That's why I looked up. Because he's in China and how will he have an Indian boss? Of course, it is, it is possible, but I didn't expect that. Let's continue.
Guy, and
And see, look at my face. I look so tired.
he's a
Anyhow,
tremendous great guy, and he works in sales position as well, and he
sales when it sounded kind of south a bit. So sales, sale. What is the pronunciation? Oh, yes,
Sales.
sales, right? Work on the pronunciation. But why is it not showing here? Anyhow,
taught me a lot, and he taught me how to become a salesperson and what kind of qualities that you need to have.
qualities, right? Qualities.
Quality.
Work on the pronunciation.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now let's talk.
About this, yeah, he only used it once. Hmm. He only used it once. So some students will be like, yeah, after every answer. Don't do that. Once or twice, it's fine.
More about job and career development and all.
One more thing, maybe you must have noticed, I did ask him more part 3 questions. Sometimes I do that because I want to get more out of them. Even examiners might also do the same. Okay, this video, the entire one is like 17, 18 minutes long, including the intro, outro, and everything. But I think it only took around 15, maximum 16 minutes. So it's okay.
Okay. So what factors do people consider when choosing a job?
Well, there are multiple factors that people will take into account. Um, First of all, is salaries. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people nowadays will take salary is a very important things. And if you are boss and you give them this
If you are the boss or if you are a boss,
then salaries, they will choose this job without double. Apart from that,
Mm-hmm.
they will also consider the location of this job. If this uh, job's location is quite near with their home, they will
see here, cut near to. So he's thinking of the word. So I don't think it's idea, but the word. So even though your lexical resource is strong, sometimes you got little struggle.
like choose this
Okay.
job.
Do you think it's better to follow your passion or to choose a job for the money? Which is better?
Definitely is passion, and a lot of people keep saying that interest
Interest.
is best teacher for
Don't repeat.
you. If you really obsessed with doing this job, you will when you do this job, you will feel very chill, very unwind, very relaxed. In contrast, and if you just chasing the money and without thinking about what is your passion, and you will be
Money. Hmm, little Chinese touch is coming, but that's fine actually because everything is clear, right? So it's money.
money, money,
Money. You want say money. Ah, even that's fine. I mean, I can understand, but it's money.
you are gonna feel very exhausted, very difficult when you do this job.
Okay. All right. How has the job market changed in recent years?
Well, this is tricky question
This is tricky question. This is a tricky question. And A. This is a tricky question.
for me, for China as well, especially for nowadays China, and there is a red race in China. A lot
Rat race means you just want success, you want to be better than others. So that is the meaning of rat race. What we all are doing. Rat race. Okay. So the way of life now. Rat race. Let's try this English Chinese dictionary. So this is for you guys from China. Okay. Rat race, I think. Oops. You can see it over here. Okay. I remember like in school, we learned about one tea ceremony in China. Okay. China or Japan, I'm not really sure. I think it was in Japan. Because Japan kind of, yeah, they tried to compete with the US, so they worked non-stop. So they got this tea ceremony. Okay. Money, Japan. Yes. Yeah. So they got a tea ceremony. Okay. So they actually drink tiny little sips of chai or tea over a few hours or something. And these rooms, these halls where they have this tea, sometimes it will be really high, kind of away from the bustling city. Okay, so this is to take care of their mental health. Okay, so that is the tea ceremony actually. There is a special name for it. I'm not sure what it is called. Maybe it is this only, and I hope it's from Japan. And let's see if it is in China. I don't really remember, that's why. Um, I think it's Kyoto. No, I think these places are called Kyoto. Uh, yeah, I think so. It's the thing like where they, yeah, mm, yeah. It's not a ritual, rather. Yeah, wabi sabi, something like that. Yes, you can read about it. Maybe I'll share it uh, down in the comments or description. Otherwise, I'll share it in the Telegram group. You can check it out. Anyhow, we kind of drifted off. Let's get back to the feedback.
Of people want to be
Huh?
for me, for China as well, especially for nowadays.
How did the volume get reduced? I didn't touch anything.
Market changed in recent years?
Well, this is tricky question for
This is a tricky question.
me, for China as well, especially for nowadays China, and there is a red race in China. A lot of people want to be the best, and even regardless of you get a master degree, but there are still a lot of people is better than you. So all of people want to be competitive. Even if even though you are master, you got master degree, but if you want to, however, if you want to work in a big company or tremendous great company, is also
You're repeating tremendous great. It's tremendously great.
difficult for you because still have a lot of people is better than you.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right, right.
Actually, that is the reality in this modern world. And I don't think it's just in China, but literally everywhere. Many people don't have jobs. And even if some try, you get rejected. And that is a reality. So I have talked to many people, and some of them unemployed, even though they are trying hard, they don't get employed because of some reasons, because there is always someone who's far better than you, superior than you, have better skills, qualities, and all. And most importantly, they are better communicators than you. I have observed. So normally people who got good language, good communication skills, good soft skills in them, they get hired instead of the ones who lack them. So work on your communication skills, work on your soft skills. It will really help you when you get a job or to get a job.
Okay, so do you think AI is affecting the job market?
Yeah, it's definitely affecting.
I think he's feeling cold or something. What is this, man? What is this? You are in a MOOC interview. Don't do that. And in between, I didn't want to say that because we were going with the flow. But so whenever you are attending online interviews or something, don't do that. Sit straight. Okay. For IELTS, it's not considered. I won't be considering that when scoring you. But I just mentioned.
Just take my subject is example,
I know you are getting comfortable. Otherwise, no one would like to do this. Anyhow.
which is accounting. My teachers, my classmates, all the time keep saying that all the time. This job is very easy to be replaced by AI. Is straightforward. Yeah, AI system can finish our daily assignments and some of our tasks. You just need to enter how to say, you just need to enter the order. So
How to say? Don't say that. You just need to enter the prompt. It's prompting, right? Prompt. It's called a prompt normally, right? Mm, AI prompt. Yes. So, or the order is also correct. So, but this is the correct way to say prompt.
Okay,
AI
so
can help you.
mhm. Do you think everyone should learn how to use AI at workplace?
Well, if from person to person, and if
If person, it depends from one person to the next. It dif differs from person to person.
someone work in some industries that related to AI and they have to learn how to use AI. For example, if you work in a mobile phone or computer manufacturers, you need to learn how to use AI. But for me, I don't think I uh, need to learn how to use AI because I'm really hate to use AI as well because everything is about mathematics when it comes to AI.
Mhm. Okay. Do you think teamwork is important at workplace?
He said, "I'm very hate something like that." I really hate. Let's listen to it again.
How to use AI. But for me, I don't think I uh, need to learn how to use AI because I'm really hate to use AI as well because
I'm very hate. I don't like using AI. I hate using AI. That is the correct usage. In between, you got grammar trouble.
everything is about mathematics when it comes to AI.
Mhm. Okay. Do you think teamwork is important at workplace?
Yes, it's important. It's top priority thing. Top priority thing
It's a top priority. You don't need thing here. It's a top priority.
in workplace, especially for big
In at workplace is better. Okay.
companies, for massive companies, and there are a lot of colleagues and staffs in a company. So you cannot just like do all the things by yourself, do all the things stay on your own, and you're gonna work together, and it will definitely help you increase your efficiency of working.
Okay, thank
Efficiency. Efficiency.
you so much, Wong. You
His mock test is over. Overall, it went well. I like his answers. His answers are organized. That is one thing I like about his speaking. And now let's talk about the band descriptors and give him a band score. With fluency and coherence, everything was well connected, fluent. In between, there were some lapses, some repetition, but still, it's okay. Even if you got little repetition and all, you can easily get a band 7. So for fluency and coherence, I'm giving you a 7. Now with lexical resource, it's strong. You are using words according to the topic, but here and there you are not getting the exact word, and that is kind of affecting your fluency, to be honest. So even though I can give you maybe 7 to 8 or 7.5, something like that, I'm giving you a 7 for lexical resource also. All right. Now grammar, it's cool. Your foundations are set clear, but you have some issues with grammar also. I already mentioned about that. But otherwise, hmm, grammar is also solid. You're using a variety of grammar structures and all. So your range of grammar or sentence structure flexibility used, it's good. Most sentences are error free. So I can easily give you a 7 or even 8 for your grammar. So you got wide range of structures and all good. Then last one, but not the least, pronunciation. Everything was clear to me. You got okay intonation, word stress is also fine. With some words, your Chinese touch is coming with the accent and all, but it doesn't matter. Everything was clear. And I already mentioned about some pronunciation issues. So again, I can easily give you a 7 for pronunciation. So your overall score is band 7 for speaking Wong. And if you make or if you commit more mistakes, it will go down to a 6.5, but not lower than that. Okay, so you're safe. And you were a bit nervous. I did notice that, especially in part one, you were nervous. Then you got comfortable. You know how you got comfortable, right? Now, what to do in order to improve? If you want to get a 7.5, 8, or even higher, you'll need to practice more, work on your fluency. And you shouldn't take this much time to come up with words and all. In between, you had little struggle coming up with words and all. You are kind of a slow speaker. That's absolutely fine, but still, you got to work on your fluency much more, fix your grammar troubles, and whenever you want to come up with with one word that should come to you, that clarity of words, clarity of thought should be there, then you can improve. Otherwise, you're good. Easy 7. Some would say it's a 6.5, but for me, it's a band 7. Clear cut speech, everything was good, sentence structures used. So, your band score is a clear band 7. Wong, thank you so much for participating. So, that's all about the feedback. I hope you enjoyed this one. And I had to cut in a lot of places because I was sneezing a lot. Sneezing. I don't know, man. Like out of sudden, I'm sneezing. It started like um around 1 hour ago, and I thought I would be able to do it, but in between I had to go, leave the room, wash my face, and yeah, maybe it's COVID. I don't know. I don't think so. Anyhow, that's all about this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share this video with others. And we are also on other platforms as well. So follow me over there, especially on Instagram and all. So see you with another mock test video or feedback video. Till then, practice more and don't forget to subscribe and comment what you felt about this feedback video. Bye bye. See you with the next one and stay safe and healthy.